Welcome back, everybody. On our last videos, we looked at the different parts of a sewing machine. We went over how to thread the needle and load the bobbin. Today, we're actually going to sew something. So let's start by just finding a scrap of fabric. This is just a scrap of felt that I had lying around. It's a dark blue, so it should show up nicely with that white thread that we loaded into our sewing machine. If your fabric is too thin, it's possible that it will get sucked into the sewing machine. If it's too thick, it could actually break the needle. So I'm going to do this quick demonstration on a piece of felt, which is a good fabric to demo with. Okay, so we have our sewing machine on. We have just a regular straight stitch selected. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to create kind of a little pocket wallet here for this demonstration. So I'm going to fold the piece of fabric over so we have a little bit of a flap here. I'm going to lay my piece of fabric down here right underneath our presser foot. We're going to lower the presser foot with the presser foot lever. I'm actually going to move this a little bit deeper, I think. There, kind of like that. Okay. So once you have your fabric in position, first thing we're going to talk about is the back stitch. We're always going to start with a back stitch. This is what keeps your project from unraveling. So we're always going to start with a back stitch, and then we're going to end with a back stitch. And I'll show you how we do that right now. So we've got our presser foot down, we've got our fabric in position. We're going to hold the back stitch lever down here, and we're going to push the pedal down very slowly, and we're just going to do a couple stitches in reverse to get started here. Okay, now I've released the back stitch lever, and now we're going to go ahead and we're going to run a stitch all the way across our project here. And when we get to the edge, the corner, I'm going to show you how you turn the fabric. So let's go ahead and get started. Make sure that our fabric is nice and lined up. We've got a little bit of a guide here to help along the way. Okay, so we've gotten to the end here. I'm going to use the hand wheel and spin it towards me until the needle goes all the way down into our fabric. Now I'm going to raise that presser foot up. Now I'm going to rotate. Now, presser foot back down, and we can pick up where we left off. So again, very slow here. Okay, we've gotten to the edge. I think I want to go just a little bit further, so I'm going to spin the hand wheel towards me. Maybe one more time. And that might have been too much, but oh well. Okay, so our needle's down, press your foot up, rotate, press our foot back down, and we're going to go all the way to the corner. And when we get to the corner, our end spot, we're going to do the back stitch again. Okay, we've gotten to the end here, so I'm gonna crank the hand wheel again until we get to the very edge where it kind of matches where we started. Right about there, I'd say. Now, back stitch lever. We'll do just a couple rotations with that back stitch. Okay, now our stitch should be locked in, and we shouldn't have to worry about any unraveling. So, press our foot up, pull our project off to the left here. We've got our thread cutter on the side. And now we can clean up these little edges here. We've got a cute little pocket fabric envelope here. So maybe we'll add like a button and a buttonhole or something. But that is how you operate a sewing machine. The most important part is to not forget to always backstitch. Start out with a backstitch and end with a backstitch. Otherwise, your project will come unraveled. Another thing that I'll mention, if your sewing machine makes kind of like a grinding noise, a crunching noise, don't try and force it. Remove your fabric, remove the bobbin, remove the thread from the needle, and just reload it. You can look at the other videos that we did to go through those steps. But if your sewing machine is jammed in any way, it's not going to unjam itself. You're going to have to take apart the sewing machine, get in there and find out where that jam is and fix it. And a lot of times that means rethreading your needle and reloading the bobbin. So I just wanted to do a quick video on how to operate a sewing machine, how to actually use it. If you have any questions or comments, you can post that below, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.